However, they're not all done yet, so I know I have to keep in shape to finish them all.
It's like you run a kind of Pilates lesson.
Yes. No, I know. I do a lot of different forms of workout. You know, I do kung fu, I do qigong, I do a lot of different kinds of
So don't mess with you either.
No doubt.
And how are you enjoying the kind of the Dales and the setting of Beatherder?
Oh, fantastic. You know, it's a kind of crowd that you know, you probably wouldn't get normally, because they come to for this kind of festival, you know, where you have different kind of electronic music and all of that. So it's great fun for me to perform for these people. Yeah,
great. And a lot of your music's about dancing, having a great time, and Jamaica, your homeland and stuff. And I mean, what is it about Jamaica? I've never been. What is it that brings such kind of happiness and kind of the music that's so exciting for everyone to listen to?
Well, the energy in Jamaica, my take is that, you know, the legend of Atlantis, I happen to accept that it existed, and Jamaica is a little part of it that broke off. So that energy is there just to it. Yeah.
It's all about the energy, then.
Yes, the energy. It's the energy. You know, people just got that energy. You know, it's not, you know, what you would call economically prosperous place, but people have that energy about life. You know, hey, life is great. I wake up this morning and it's a great day. I wake up with the sun and I go to bed sleeping, looking forward to wake up to the next day. You know, you don't know where the food is coming from or what, but it comes, you know.
So the sun's a lot to do with it. We've had a fabulous few days.
About that. The sun, you know, the sun is it got that vitamin D.
Brilliant. And you started in music really, really young. I read that you were in primary school when you first started writing songs. Yeah. Was that just something that kind of came naturally, or, you know, did you have influences that made you want to do it, or?
There were a few things that got me going. First of all, my family were Christians, so I grew up in the church. I sang in the church and I saw a reaction. People say, oh, this little boy. And then I said, wow, there's something here. And then in school, again, I did a lot of acting, because that's what I really love to do, acting. And I saw a reaction again. And then I heard, they said, local artists on the radio. And I said, wow, they said they wrote their own songs. So I asked my woodwork teacher, Mr. Stewart, I said, how do you write a song? He said, you just write it. So I said, okay, and I wrote it. So I wrote a few songs, and when I went to Kingston, I had a few songs in my pocket ready.
And which is your favourite to perform?
My songs?
Out of your songs.
Well, you see, I finished with a song tonight called One More, and that's on my latest album, Rebirth. So, you know, it's kind of my favorite, but at the same time, the classics, I know the fans love them, so I enjoy giving a different interpretation every night I sing them.
And what's the best advice you've been given kind of in your life for the music industry, and what's the kind of the thing that's kept with you?
Well, there were quite a few. Women were the most had the most impact on my life. My grandmother, and throughout my life, like, you know, but they always say, try to tell me to be who I am. Say, be who I am. So that's what I do.
And you are wonderful.
Yeah, I do think so. Thank you.
So what's the future? What have you got lined up in the future? Have you got more gigs in this area?
No, not really. Actually, this is our last gig. We go back to Jamaica now. I'm working on more movie scripts. So when I go back to Jamaica, I go to meet with the writers and those people. Actually, the writers are in New York, so I go to meet with them and all of that. We have about 3 scripts on the table, and the particular one that we're working on now is the sequel to The Harder They Come.
Oh wow, okay. Can you give us any spoilers?
Well, you know, my character died in the movie, so but you know, you never saw him.
This is a serious spoiler.
Yeah, he never got buried.
Right, okay.
So we resurrected him.
Brilliant. Good little twist there.
Exactly. So he you know, he's still he still wants to be in the music business. So he's got music and he's got some, you know, action and all of that. So, you know, I think it's a good music action movie.
And do you, after seeing you on stage, do you find it easy to kind of slip into characters like that in movies? Does it come as naturally as music comes to you?
Oh yeah, because like I say, acting was my first love. And it's like fun for me inside to become somebody else.
Yes, I can imagine.
It's like, you know, you're having a mask. It's like, it's great fun, so yeah.
Do you like playing the goodie or the baddie best?
I like playing the baddies.
A lot of people do.
Yeah. I like playing the baddies who try to do good.
Oh, we've got a heart.
Yes, that's right.
Brilliant.
That's right.
Thank you very much, Jimmy Cliff. It's been
Thank
an
you.
absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thank you very much indeed.